Modern military political situation in the world is very complex. History shows that developing countries try to reach the security by increasing their military power. They can cause conflicts and even wars. That's why it's very important to learn historical examples of mankind achievement of sustainable balance.
One such an example is the life of outstanding scientist and human rights activist Andrew Sakharov.
Therefore, we believe it is typical to perform this example around the world with help of English language.
The topic of our research work is values through time and space. According to the survey we had in our research work, it was found that 56% of all respondents don't even know what Sakharov was famous for.
26% know him but think he is responsible for nuclear accidents, and only 18% call him a scientist and creator of hydrogen bomb.
But nobody knows him as a human rights activist, while 68% of American students know about him as a fighter for peace throughout the world.
It means that the Russian youth do not fully know the history of their country, and they have no chance to learn from the mistakes of the past and to extract valuable lessons.
The purpose of our research work is to promote values of democratic society, which Sakharov considered.
To achieve this goal, we solved several problems which you can see on the screen. The most important one is to prove that the father of hydrogen bomb has always stood for a nuclear-free world, and he was the conscience of the 20th century, and his life will be a moral example for mankind.
In our research, we used the following methods. For example, the method of historical facts reconstruction.
Our research consists of two chapters. In the first chapter, we recreated the historical appearance of Sakharov and answered the question, how the creator of hydrogen bomb could become the winner of the Nobel Peace Prize.
He was the greatest scientist who dreamed of having his weapon, which he wanted not to be used. He managed to play a significant role in an international agreement on banning nuclear tests.
He was the man who created the first hydrogen bomb and received a number of the state's top awards. But he was also the most widely known Soviet dissident, constantly hounded by the KGB and oppressed by the party's leadership. The man who drew so much attention was Andrei Sakharov, and his life was full of paradoxes.
Andrew Sakharov published, but only abroad, Progress, Peaceful Coexistence and Intellectual Freedom. Sakharov noticed the importance of human and political rights such as protection against racial, ethnic and religious discrimination, ability to speak freely, etc.
In 1975, Andrew Sakharov was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, but they could not leave the USSR. His wife read his Nobel lecture, Peace, Progress, Human Rights.
After learning the historical appearance of Sakharov, we have created the project Values for Time and Space, which is described in the second chapter of our research.
The project will introduce the personality and ideals of Andrew Sakharov to Russian and foreign students.
It consists of booklets on Sakharov's life in Russian and English, videos and workshop planned for teachers and parents. First, students learn the history of Sakharov's life with help of these bilingual booklets, filling the missing English words in order to improve their vocabulary needed for our discussion. Then they watch the video we created. Attention to the screen, please.
Can you imagine? I have found how to make it.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about our project of thermonuclear bomb creating.
Great! You will get the academic degree. Let me show you works to Kuchara. Why do you think it's great chance for you to get a degree?
Well, take it. Себе представить, он все-таки понял, как создать ее.
Что вы имеете в виду?
Я говорю о нашем проекте о создании водородной бомбы.
Это великолепно! Вы получите степень академика. Можно мне показать вашу работу Курчатова? О чем тут думать? Это великолепный шанс, чтобы получить степень.
Ну, забирайте.
After that, they must answer the questions why Sakharov thought before he gave his idea of a hydrogen bomb, and how could each of us behave in such a situation.
From different archival documents, we learned that Sakharov's living conditions were very poor. Everyone comes to the conclusion that Andrew Sakharov just wanted to improve his living conditions.
The student's opinion changed after watching the second video. Look at the screen, please.
Hello, doctor. How's my wife?
She is very ill. You should find money for her surgery. It is very expensive.
Don't worry anymore. I will cover all the costs. I only want my wife to be healthy.
Okay, then see you tomorrow.
Здравствуйте, доктор. Как моя жена?
Она очень больна. Ей требуется дорогая операция.
Не волнуйтесь об этом. Я покрою все ваши расходы. Я только хочу, чтобы моя жена была здорова.
Хорошо, увидимся завтра.
According to this video, Sakharov's wife was ill and he might give his idea of hydrogen bomb to save her. From Sakharov's diary, we learned the evolution of his relationship for nuclear weapons.
First, he admitted of his invention, but after he learned that his wife was ill, his speeches were changed, and in the end, he became an advocate for nuclear-free world.
Our project was available on our website during the past 6 months. Project materials were downloaded and used by about 16 Russian and foreign visitors. Scientific originality of our work is the translation of archival articles from Russian into English, what makes Sakharov's life story available for foreign youth.
Also, we translated from English into Russian American politicians and scientists' comments about Sakharov's activity.
Moreover, is the first created project Values from Time and Space, which allows us to study the lesson of the past, have peaceful life in the present.
We see the practical meaning of our work because it allows to a large number of Russian and foreign students to find out values of another century, known examples of the struggle for peaceful coexistence, and helps to save our generation from mistakes of the past.
In the future, we plan to conduct extracurricular activities with students in our school using the project. In addition, we are going to fill in our work's names in life stories of all the noble people from different countries and centuries, adding them to the treasure of values across time and space.
Dear Dr. Sakharov, it has been so long since we have heard any news of your well-being. We are very concerned about your health and the health of your wife Yelena Bonner. We are most anxious to hear from you and would greatly appreciate a response to this letter. Many people here in the United States and in Canada support you and the principles for which you stand.